Kingbavs.
It's funny holding the camera. Ooh, an X4M. SUV they call it. Don't know if we can go off-road, but yeah. Check where I am. Okay, so happy new year everybody. Shut up dog. Happy new year everybody. 2023. We're here, we're back. I just got back. I was in London visiting my family. I don't even know if I've put out that video yet, but yeah, the dogs are always happy to see me. Ciao, buongiorno. Yeah, I don't know if I put out the video of me being back home, but as I always say, I am not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy on YouTube, so maybe I'll put it up later. But yeah, how was everyone's festive season? 2022. Man, 2022.
Oh my God!
Is a year that I'm never going to forget for many reasons. Let me show you guys where I run. So, as you guys can see, this is Monteroni. Obviously this is not London, and this is where I run. I run here. It's actually a very long trail. In total it's about 6 miles. 6 miles in total, yeah. So around 3 miles that way, 3 miles coming back, so I'm gonna run 6 miles. And I just got back, and I was saying 2022 is a year that I'm never going to forget. It was the most challenging year, whether it be career-wise. Those of you that follow me, you know the difficulties I've had there, whether it be personal life. A lot of changes have happened to my family, to me personally. But one thing I want to talk about is risks. We all have dreams and aspirations. How much are we willing to risk? Me coming out here is never easy for me. Like I said, I'm in a place where there's hardly any black people in comparison to London. I have no family here. It's just me. I'm all alone. But that's what I'm willing to do. Today is actually my friend's birthday dinner. My friend's having a birthday dinner today, and she really wanted me to be there. I can't be there. I can't be there because I have to be out here and work. These are the kind of sacrifices that we make, you know. And it doesn't just start now. I hear a lot of people talking about some of the money that footballers make and this, that and the other. All of that comes at a price. Listen, if God can show you what it takes, most probably you wouldn't want to go through that journey, you know. Some of the houses here are insane, by the way. What I love about, sorry, there's a car coming, hold on. What I love about this place is the fact that people can literally buy their own land and build the dream home. Obviously this person's planting something, and they're just doing it from the back of their yard. Anyways, I'm gonna stop filming because You're eating into my mouth. I need to start running.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
If you guys knew, if God can show you what it actually takes, if God would have showed me what it takes to be a professional footballer, most likely I would have said nah, I don't want to do it, because it's a lot of hard work, just like in anything. You know, life is hard. You just pick your hard. You pick your poison. My mum, who is a biomedical scientist, she's an author, businesswoman, she's done it all. The woman is amazing. The woman is actually amazing. I don't know how my mum does it, but my dad definitely won the lottery when he married that woman. Yeah, she's a master's holder, all that jazz, right? She told me one day, she said, son, with all my accolades, I can't do what you can do. There's no way that I can do what you can do. And this is a woman that has a master's degree, like I said, various degrees, businesswoman, author, all of that jazz. Mother, relatively successful woman. She said to me, son, I can't do what you can do. Equally, sun kissed. Equally, I remember one day I tried reading one of my mum's books, one of her scientific books. It gave me a headache. I said, Mum, I don't know how you can do this. I can't read this, you know. I say that to say this, which we all have our strengths and weaknesses. We are all called to do something, you know. Comparison is a thief of joy. Whatever you're good at, someone else may not be good at, vice versa, you know. So be proud of the qualities that you have, be proud of your job, but be proud of what you do for a living. Don't compare that to anyone else. And know that it takes hard work in anything. It takes hard work and dedication to be you. It takes hard work and dedication to be someone else. But you're called to do what you're called to do. So do what you're called to do and be proud of it. For us athletes, we started when we was very young, you know. This wasn't an overnight success. Best believe it wasn't. I spoke previously about, I was on a podcast one time and they asked me a question about what it takes. I said, if you're not ready to sacrifice, then don't bother starting. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Me being out here is a sacrifice. Like I said, I'm away from everyone. I should be celebrating my friend's birthday today. She's incredibly upset. However, I can't. This is the sacrifices I have to make. The sacrifices I've been making. It started off from early. I couldn't go to parties, couldn't do none of that. Practically have no social life because of what it takes. And that's how much I'm willing to sacrifice, you know? That's how much I'm willing to sacrifice. So when the rewards come, please believe that it's just rewards. And you're not just paying for the athlete. You're paying for the years of sacrifice. You're paying for the investment that his or her parents have made, you know? The emotional stress, the emotional... Listen, yeah, when the reward comes, it's duly rewarded. But anyways, how much are you willing to sacrifice for your dream? How much are you willing to give? I remember being, I'm from Homerton, Hackney. Okay. You know, and I remember at school, one of the people, that was in my year group, said, fam, man's never moving out the ends, I'm just gonna be here. I remember the guy saying, man's never moving out the ends, man's just gonna be here. I was like, swear down, what you gonna do with your life though? So man's just out here, fam, innit? Long story short, the guy joined the gang, and yeah, it's sad to say, but he hasn't done much great for himself. And it's crazy how much people have that mentality. Like, honestly, you need to come out. You need to get out the ends. You need to get out the hood. Once you know of the opportunities that are out there, you wouldn't even want to be in the ends. Trust me, life is bliss here, relatively. But it's beautiful, you know? And it makes you grow. It makes you develop as a person. You become a brand new person. You become a whole different individual. You learn people skills. I left I knew from a long time ago, I knew that I was going to move. I remember first time leaving home at 16, and my dad, my mum was a bit like, oh my baby, I don't want, my dad was like, go, vas-y, va chercher ta vie, you know, and I had that mentality from young. I had that hunger and desire from young. But how many people have that? How many people really want it? Point d'interrogation, question mark. But yeah, I'm going to run to the end, and then I'll see you guys then, and then maybe we can talk about 2022 in relation to 2023 and everything that we're going to do. All right, peace in a bit. Look at this house, man. Love. Guys, you know what I was saying about some of these houses being ridiculous? My man over there, he put an astral pitch in his house. You can't really see it. And then he put this tent thing up where he's I don't know what he's planting. Anyways, this guy's house, he's put trees up so you can't see exactly what he's done. But obviously those of us that live here, we know about him. It's crazy. Got cameras everywhere, palm trees. Yeah, this house is crazy as well. And behind it, he put a golf course. He put a golf course behind his house. This is why. The car coming. Everyone thinks I'm crazy because number one, I'm like the only black person that lives around here. Number two, I'm vlogging, so they see me with my camera and they think, who's this guy? But yeah, the houses here are crazy. It just motivates me, you know. This is why we need to work hard in life, and you know, nothing beats hard work. Nothing beats hard work. This is why you have to work hard in life to reach certain places, you know. But even so, if this is not your dream, then it's not your dream, you know. Some people don't want to have a big house with lots of space, and that's fine. Your dream doesn't have to be big or small, they just have to be yours. Your dream doesn't have to be big or small, they just have to be yours. Bah ouais, dans la vie, il faut travailler dur. Il faut travailler très très dur pour avoir ce que tu en as. Dans la vie, il ne faut pas être paresseux. Il faut travailler dur. Il faut travailler très très dur pour avoir de bonnes choses. Mais bon, on rend grâce à Dieu pour le peu que nous avons. Et petit à petit, nous avançons. Allez, bisous, bye, ciao. This is the house that I was talking about. Man put a whole football pitch in this house. It's quite nice. Nah. Feels good to run. I've made it. There's a car coming. I've made it to the end. I have to start heading back. Namonite yawe nzambe. Moni nangelo kote. I don't know what the sign means, you know. Can you guys hear it? I think if you enter this garden, you get killed or something. I don't know.
Say what?
But yeah. I'm gonna go to that place there. It's like an abandoned castle or house or something. I'm gonna go there and do some skipping, and then we start heading back. Yeah? Alright. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, come stai?
Sto bene, tu?
Sì, bene, grazie. Guys, I just saw this old couple just going on their walk. It's so cute, man. They look like they've been together for years. They're just going on the afternoon stroll. It's beautiful to see. Oh, guys, very quickly, I want to talk to you guys about self-doubt, you know. A lot of people, well, those of you that have known me for a while, I've always speak about how I used to suffer from low self-esteem. Right, can you guys see me? Yeah. I always speak about the fact that I used to suffer from low self-esteem, like really bad low self-esteem. I couldn't believe that I'll be good at anything, whether it be academically or not. It used to piss my mum off. My mum used to hate it. Even before sometimes we will practice doing maths, and as soon as she says like va prendre tes cahiers, on va faire les mathématiques, like go get your books, we'll do maths, je commence déjà à pleurer. I start to cry because I just couldn't believe that I'll be good at anything, you know. And that stems from a lot of things, but the main reason why I believe that is because it was indoctrinated in me through language. What I mean by that is what was being said about me, I believed it, and what I was saying about myself, I believed it. I used to say stuff like, for example, and I will never be good at this. I used to say, Mum, I can't do this, like let's just do something else because I can never do it, until she banned me from saying the word never. In my household, you can't say I can never do this, I can never be that. You'll get in trouble for saying that. She started saying, yes you can, yes you can, yes you can. And until the language changed, I started to believe it. I always say that I was never a good footballer at first, never. I didn't make district. I couldn't even make my school team until I was almost at the end of secondary school. You know, I say this story all the time. It's like, whatever you believe you cannot do is exactly what's going to happen. Until I found a coach that believed in me so much, and we started doing one-to-one training, and I started to change my language. You need to change your language. You should change the way you speak about yourself. Now, in my head, I am the best defender in the world. Whether you believe it to be true or not, it doesn't matter to me. In my head, I'm the best defender in the world, and you're not getting past me, period. And that's what has taken me to where I am today, you know. I apologize if you're hearing gunshots or if you heard gunshots. I live in a very bougie area here, and there's some well-to-do people, and they I think they're shooting what's that thing that rich people do? You know, when they go and they shoot at the plastic birds and the clay or something, clay shoot? I don't know what it's called, but that's what they're doing over there. So I apologize if you hear gunshots. But yeah, it is very, very important to believe in yourself. Change your language. Change what you say about yourself. Nowadays, as soon as I learned to change my language, I used to speak things into existence. Yo, I was calling myself a professional footballer even before I signed my first professional contract. You know, yeah, I would speak things into existence. I would self-proclaim myself to be things whilst I'm in the works of making that thing a reality, if I'm making sense. So speak things as if you're already there. If your goal for 2023 is to lose, let's say you want to lose weight and you want to lose 10 kg, instead of saying in 2023 I am going to, no, give yourself a target. Set yourself a target by a certain month. Say by August, by July, I weigh such and such weight. So if you're 80 kg and you want to lose 10 kg, August, July 2023, I weigh. Speak it. I weigh. If your goal is to graduate, you're in your last year of uni, whatever, and you would like to graduate, you know, say September 2023, I am a graduate in this. You have to speak it into existence. I can't stress how important it is. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Yeah? Don't try to explain everything to everyone. Sometimes your dreams to some people, it will seem very illogical. That's their problem. Your dream is for you. God has put that vision in your head for a reason. Okay? Never forget that. You have to have faith in whatever it is that you're doing. You have to have faith. You have to have faith that you're led. Okay? And repeat it over and over again. I am led. I am led. It's very important. Yeah? You don't need anyone to approve your dream. Okay? It was given to you. If they can't see it, it's their problem. Because it was given to you. It wasn't given to them. Hold on, there's a guy. Ciao, Giovanni, ciao. In whatever it is that you're going to do in your life, whatever it is that you're going to want to achieve, people are going to ask you why. People are going to ask you, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that? Some people are even going to try and talk you out of it. Listen, I had certain people that used to tell my parents, like, oh, you guys are letting your child play football, this, that, and the other. And some of these people were from church as well, from the church. I used to have people tell my parents that, oh, you guys are letting your child go through all of this. You're letting your child play football. You don't know that your child will lose his way. You don't know that your child will do so many things. But no, that's not true. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to try and distract you from your dream. A lot of people are going to tell you that you can't do it. Now look at where I am. I'm so far away from home. You know, there's no one here that I've known for more than 2 years. You know, my neighbors and such now, I know them because they see me, but you know, they're not my family. They're not the people that I grew up with. The people that I actually grew up with are back in London. And even when I was living in London, I remember I used to run all the time. If you live in Hackney, then maybe you might have seen me, especially around the Homerton area. I'll be running every day. I'll be running, you know. And I remember after school, I will never forget this day. After school, I went to the chicken and chip shop, which I wasn't allowed to do. And my uncle saw me, Uncle Nelson, snake. My uncle saw me and he was like, I'm going to tell your coach. So I was like, uncle, please, yo. My uncle, he told the coach, and the coach made me run that day. He made me run till I almost vomited the food out. And some people might look at that and think that's torture, but I appreciate that. I appreciate the self-discipline that it brought to me. I appreciate the fact that it installed a way of living and a standard of living that I have to adhere to if I am to make it to the very top, you know. From that day, I never, actually I tell a lie. I was gonna say I never done chicken and chips again, but I still did. And what my coach said to me was very interesting. There's nothing wrong with having a cheat day. You just have to know when to have it and how much of it to have. The reason why I got in so much trouble on that particular time is because I think the following day I had an important match or something like that. So he didn't want anything in my system that would have upset me, which now I understand, you know. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a cheat day. I love to eat, period. I love to eat. And I also enjoy eating different kinds of foods, you know, not just rabbit food all the time. And you don't have to do that. You can enjoy what you eat as well. You just have to moderate it. You just have to know how much of it to eat and how much of it to not eat, you know. Anyways, so one day I go for my run as usual. We finished school around 3 p.m. and this is now around 5 p.m. so I already done 2 miles and I was coming right back down Homerton, and I bumped into certain guys in my year group. I'm not gonna name them, but I bumped into certain guys in my year group, and I remember one of them in particular. I don't know where these men were going. I think some of them just used to hang around after school, or go link girls, especially from different schools. Cardinal Pole, Our Ladies, Petchy, they just used to roam around, right? And one of them said to me, why are you wasting your time? He actually stopped me. I was on my way back, I was doing my sprints now. He actually stopped me. He said, stop. Fam, stop. He said, fam, why are you wasting your time doing this? Like, it's not gonna take you anywhere. Like, just come out with us, we're gonna link this thing, we'll have a good time. I moved him out the way. I was like, you're disturbing my run, move bruv, move. And I continued running. That's the discipline I had in me, you know. And that's the discipline you need to have if you are going to take whatever you do seriously and to the highest level. So yeah, so the reason why I moved him out the way is because I knew why I was doing it, you know. I knew why I was working so hard, and now I'm reaping the benefits, so to speak. And I don't know where he's at, and hopefully he's doing well for himself as well. Never wish anyone bad, you know. I hope he's doing well for himself in his field, in whatever he is that he's doing. But you must know your why. You must know the reason why you're sacrificing. You must know the reason why you're giving up so much to do what it is that you're doing. There's gonna be moments, there's gonna come times where you're going to want to stop, when things are not always gonna go your way, and you're gonna hear voices. If you don't know your why, you won't be able to continue. Write it down. It's important to write things down. Write down 5 reasons why you're doing it, why you're doing what you're doing. Read it every day, meditate on it every day, and that's what's going to keep you going, you know. Anyways, I think I've spoken a lot. I need to get back to my workout. I'm gonna do my skips. And then jog back and carry on with my day. I'm gonna try and make a day in my life. Is that what these YouTubers do? I've seen it about something. Day in my life, whatnot. But again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy on YouTube doing this because a lot of you have said that you want to join. A lot of you have said you want to see what I do on a day-to-day. Some people are just so racist. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, I don't know, I can't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on with my workout. Everyone's trying to call me right now, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna carry on my workout, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, safe, love, 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 love. Sakolina ye, oyo akondi masolo na yawe, akobeba te. Kiko pesa omo ibaseko. Alright guys, that's me done for the day. So thank you for watching another video. I hope this video inspired you, motivated you. Just know that you are called for something and not to give up on that, you know. 2022 was a very difficult year for some people. For some people it was a good year. It's all part of life. 2021 was a very good year for me, and then 2022 happened. So it'll be much easier to give up. It will be much easier just to stop everything and just to say, that's it, I'm done. But life is hard everywhere. Life is hard everywhere. I am a man of faith, as you know, it's well known, and I believe that whatever I'm going through, God is going to pull me through, you know. All the pain and suffering I faced in 2022 will be a big testimony. Will be a big testimony one day. So yeah, it's easy to give up, but don't do it, you know. It's harder to do this. It's harder to sacrifice. It's harder to leave everything, everyone that you know. It's harder to move away and to start fresh. It's harder to learn a new language. But there's great rewards, you know. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your belief. Keep praying, you know. Whatever it is that you were doing last year, do it more. Do it more. In 2023, the aim is to be disciplined and to keep the faith and not to question God. Many times last year I questioned God, you know, as in, why is this happening to me? Why this, why that? Until I got humbled and I actually thought to myself, well, why not? Why not me? You know, what is so special about me that I can't go through hardship? What is so special about me that I have to have a clear path to success? God is preparing me for something, you know. In each difficult moment, I'm learning something. I'm becoming stronger. You know, my toolkit is becoming bigger, so I know what to use in the future, you know. Yeah, God will never exonerate you from something, especially if he's trying to build you for something great. So instead of saying, why God, why me, why this, why not? Then use that same why not to fuel your success. What I mean by that is, when you're asking God, why? And then your answer is, why not? Why not you become successful? Why not you achieve your dreams? Why not you build your dream house? Why not you do something so great for yourself? It's possible. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Go for it relentlessly. Don't just speak about it, I remember years ago, a friend of mine posted something one time. One sentence: brother, don't talk, just blow. Enough of this, just blow. If you're gonna do something, do it. Don't talk about it, do it, just do it, and then people will see later on. Okay? So yeah, keep the faith, keep the belief. 2022 is come and gone. Whatever happened, happened, and we keep moving on. I keep getting these weird messages. You know when someone says that they're never going to talk to you again and they send you a message like, hey. Anyways. That's a story for another day. Ciao. Buonasera. Let's go. Bye. Peace.